Red Raiders kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On the option. Keeps it on first down. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Sentinels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Bentley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Sentinels send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Running inside, it's Wilson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Jones. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. And the Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about...
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He's got him in the flat. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
He splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to... The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Delayed handoff. It's Wilson. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. A number of guys. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The give, it's Wilson. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Trying to get away. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Wide, 53, ready, go!
From the gun. He's going to take off. A strike downfield. They make the stop after the big passing play, but now the question is, will it stand? There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of... Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. And the Red Raiders, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
PT, but no burn. And look, we're losing to FCS East. Ain't nothing I'm going to do about it either.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wilson. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Got a little grass. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another. They'll have a 1st down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The run inside. It's Ramsey. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. And that one looked great on the green. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around.
go! Ready, ready! Flag 14, lap, go, go! Down, ready! Where did he go? Here we go, ready! Ready, go! Red, go! Ready! Wide, down, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Where did he go? Ready, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready, go, go! Here we go, ready! Blue 85! Blue 85! Ready! Go, go! Ready! Go, go!
And the new starting Texas Tech running back is Buster Rance. Beat out the Kinfolk. I really should have won that jump cut drill.
A live look from Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Iowa State Cyclones. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Iowa State's head coach told me before the game he is obviously very excited. He has waited a long time for this opportunity. He came to this university when he was just 18 years old as a player, and now he will lead his team out of the tunnel as the head coach. It is a dream come true, and his emotions are...
The Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. We'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Hands it off on the counter. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. They're going back to the ground. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got a little space. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The quarterback keeps it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
The Cyclones offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. He's got it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough. there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Rushes on him, trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for room, it's Ramsey. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a 1st down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Lots of room to run. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets us, breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Jones. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Running inside, it's Ramsey. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Looking to throw on third. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Quickly complete. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ramsey. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he slides down, and he got just enough to pick up the first down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On the run, it's Ramsey. Maybe some room here. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. After run, now throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Ramsey. He rumbles up to the 19-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Boise State taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. And it's the Broncos looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. Let's now take a look at top 25 action. Now back to your game in Ames. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Zings it complete to the right. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
For this defense.
Running inside, it's Ramsey. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. He'll run it again. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Warren. Pickup of 5. It's now second and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's second and 5. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
And the Red Raiders are flying down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. I'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw again. Spits it out to the back. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball.
He wants to go deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage, and you just see how everybody was impressed. When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great.
The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ramsey. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy.
There's a crease. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The run inside. It's Ramsey. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injured Cyclone on the play. That is their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route, they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off?
1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Ramsey. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. He's trying to get it in. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, nah, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that. I'm not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. They've been outstanding on third down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They move on top here in the 4th.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They bring an extra DB onto the field as they try to stop this 4th quarter score. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds him out of the backfield.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Might have a chance. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called by Iowa State. That'll be their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to run for it. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Ramsey. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue?
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll start this drive going to the air. The short hands, it's Richardson. A relatively... Running inside, it's Ramsey. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins.
go! Ready, go! Ready, go! Down, ready, 180, go! Down, ready, go! Ready, 180, 180, go, go! Down, ready, 118, go, go! Here we go, rep, go, go!
G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the TCU Horned Frogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth might be small, but it is mighty. Seating 46,000 fans, the purple smoke, the engine horn blaring, the Frogs get it going on game day in Fort Worth. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. And the Horned Frogs will kick off first, and here we go. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Red Raiders offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Maybe a crease. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
Makes the catch. It's Ramsey. Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. You don't. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Got a man in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ramsey. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Find some fresh. Here's a little room there. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. This time he wants to throw. Right on the money. Oh, what a caught. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Slams ahead. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. The moments, the big plays from rivalry games like this one etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. The run inside. It's Ramsey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The give on the counter. Could be an alley. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. It works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
To the air on first down. Turns it loose. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Nice job there by the running back working the middle of the field in the passing game. I think oftentimes when defenders see these running backs coming out of the backfield, they're just anticipating a swing route or a flat route, something to the perimeter. That time, he put his foot in the ground and crossed the defender's face and found himself in the middle of the field.
Run in the red zone. It's Ramsey. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They win. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks it. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring...
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Upstairs, he's got it. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers on how to get back in this football game.
The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Motion from the wideout. And back to the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Warren. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by that quarterback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out. But to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Running inside, it's Ramsey. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Ramsey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ramsey. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
Might as well stick with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And, man, you got to love the way that
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here, a couple of first downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
This is an area of the game, on offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's...
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the ground with the counter. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Finding some room to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
And how about this offense running?
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The run inside. It's Ramsey. Got enough for the first. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. Running inside. It's Ramsey. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout called by the defense. 2:09 remaining on the clock. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short and in. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Let's go.